What's up? What's up? I just yawned. Sorry. I probably could. I guess I could delete this video and start over, but whatever. But yeah, what's up? What's up? What's good with you? I'm getting my car maintenance taken care of right now because it was getting close to the time that I needed to have it handled. So I'm getting my car maintenance taken care of and kind of taking a little bit of time off work right now, which is nice. Kind of, it's Friday. I didn't have to, go off and be in the office too early since I was, told my boss I was coming to do this. So it's kind of nice adulting whenever you're being responsible. You get breaks, like, came to get my oil change, taking care of one thing, and I also didn't have to be technically sitting in my office all day. Even though I get up and go on walks and stuff like that because it's nice to be out in the open. But I hope that you're doing well. It's Friday, so blessings to you if you made it to this beautiful, well, if you're awake right now is what I want to say, because it's still kind of early for me. But yeah, I was thinking of the fact that whenever you have positive energy around you and you're being positive and you're not allowing negativity to fester or surround you. Whenever you do that, you invite, more positive energy and more positivity to come near you and circulate around you and that kind of thing. And, I'm just minding my business, just being me, walking around outside. And it was almost like maybe like 5-10 minutes after being here, a guy had came up and talked to me and just was kind of like, hey, I've had, this internal, I felt like internally I needed to tell you this or at least mention it and see what you thought about it. But basically was saying he wanted to hire me to work here and stuff like that. And so I felt like, wow, that's crazy, for one, just because I never really thought about working at like a car dealership or nothing like that. I haven't been that type of person. I'm more so like, I like to meet with people to help in their everyday life, their everyday life situation and stuff like that. And so whenever he approached me and said, he kind of gave me his story a little bit, talked to me, but yeah, he offered me a position, said, I can quadruple your income. And I thought about it, like, wow, that's amazing how that happened, how you're just being you, and people notice the genuine drip that you have. They notice the genuine vibes that you have and the positivity, because that's pretty much what he told me, is that he felt it right away, like I could be I could really assist people and be it's something about me where I would succeed and I would excel at whatever I'm working on, right? I'm not trying to give y'all all the details. Obviously, I am kind of beating around the bush a little bit, just because it is important sometimes to keep some things to yourself, right? You can share, but you don't have to share everything. So yeah, so I said all of that to say, life will definitely, why is this cat just staring at me? This black and white cat is literally it was just staring at me. Let me see. It's kind of far, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but he's right there. I can't zoom in. I wish I could zoom in, but yeah, he's like, oh man, I can't zoom in, so I don't think you'll be able to see him, but like, okay, let me use my hand. He's right there. He's just staring at me. But like he literally moved over to that spot so he could be in a clear path, and he's directly across from me. Like, look, I'm right here and there he is. I don't know if you could see him, but yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I said all of that to say, whenever you're exuding positivity, positive energy, love, whenever you do that, it's like it seeps out of your pores. It's like no matter where you go, it can't help but shine. You know, the light within you just can't help but shine. And I know for me personally, I definitely have some big things coming my way. I've been manifesting things because of the visions and the messages that I'm receiving and seeing, and especially through meditating with myself, and just I'm listening, you know, I'm listening to my inner voice. I'm listening to my inner being. I'm listening to my intuition, and it's stirring me. Well, it's been stirring me my entire life, but right now it's stirring me in a certain direction, and I'm following it. I'm taking risk, but I'm remaining, even though I'm taking some risk, right? I'm remaining positive and hopeful, because see, here's the thing. Everything that you go through, every decision you make, you might think, okay, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be great, everything is gonna be perfect, it's gonna be grass is the greenest it's ever been if I take this jump. And then you get over there and you realize, okay, well, it's still great, but the grass isn't like the greenest. Like the grass has been greener in other places or areas of my life, where it's been greener where I was at, you know. But like, you have to look at me personally. I look at the benefits of every single thing. I look at the positivity of every single situation. And because of that, I already knew that there's going to be some opportunities coming my way. Now, though there's opportunities that might come, it's not meant for me to jump on every single one. I have to use discernment. I have to use my inner wisdom. And I have to pray on those situations and meditate on them, you know, because like with this guy, even though he said, yeah, I can, he's working on, also has getting his own store, his own business, that kind of thing going. And it's like, yeah, even though it sounds great, and you're saying, you know, my income could be quadrupled and all that, things like it's more than just about the money. You have to understand that every decision that you make, money can't be the number one priority, because whenever you make decisions based on money being your number one priority for your decision making, it'll lead you astray, because you won't actually be following what your soul and divine calling is, what your destiny is. You won't be following your inner wisdom. You'll be following a compass that is guided in the direction of the largest amount of coin, you know, the largest sum of money. And so that cat got closer. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look, now he's right there. And he's sitting down so he can watch me. That's funny. He got closer. Like, who is he? Let me go walk over here, because he might wanna say hello. I don't know. But yeah, what I'm saying is you can't let money be the the decision maker. You know, you can't let that. Now, obviously, whenever you're working somewhere, you know, you got to make money to survive and live. I get that. I get that. So you have to take money into consideration, but it can't be the number one guide for getting you where you want to be in life, what you want to be in life. You do what your heart desires, what your heart is calling you to do, and whenever you do that, the money will follow. You know, he's trying to get that bird. Look at him. He's crazy. Look. He's up there. He just jumped up there to get a bird. I wish I could zoom, but I'm going to have to, whenever I figure that out and get a different, when I get a different, like a camera or something, I'll figure out something to zoom. But yeah, until next time, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? I ain't gonna mess with you, because you look like you might try to do something to me, so I ain't gonna mess with you. Look. Okay. He's chilling. What's up, man? He kind of got like a little cow face or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna get off so I can listen in for a second and see if he's trying to whisper anything to me with those eyes. But yeah, until next time, all right, I'll holler at you.